Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Hammers Football TV. Hope everyone's doing well. And obviously, it's the weekend, basically. It's virtually upon us. But looking at last night, it doesn't make sense what's been going on at our club. Shithousery is probably the best way to say it. And sorry to say it this time in the morning. On one hand, we've done a good bit of business. Mads Hermansen, 18 million, great. If, seems a decent enough keeper and probably competition for Areola if that's the case. But on the other hand, you've got to feel sorry for Victor John. Basically, virtually a done deal. Players on near enough sitting on the seat of the plane to come over here. By all accounts with his family as well. And it suddenly gets the kind of, I'm sorry, but it's not happening. And then the deal collapses. And they're saying, this is the best part about it, it's the deal collapses because of certain terms. But if you read between the lines, people, you know full well it seems to be that this is our chairman at his best doing the shithouse stuff. Excuse me. It stinks. It's wrong on all levels. I mean, at the end of the day, you've got a player that it could have been a life changer for him. Coming into the UK. Obviously, you've got Paqueta there. You've got Guilherme there. So there's that kind of contact and communication problem sorted out. But to do this, and considering the Mads Hermansen deal was virtually a dead thing, it was done. It wasn't happening. They wanted 1 minute is £30 million. We want for they want for the player. That was the stumbling block. How we can afford something like that? And then last night it comes out that suddenly, and it may be done a couple of days beforehand, that talks are ongoing and progressing very well. And then suddenly now, yep, we've got Mads Hermansen. And look, it's great business for us as for building the squad in that respects, but it's the manner of how it's been done. And for a Hammers fan, it's bad enough as it is. And anyone that's not a Hammers fan and watching this, and would you expect your club to do the same kind of levels of shithousery? Simple. It's mad. How can we do something like that? Pardon the pun, because obviously Mads Hermansen. You think there'd be a bit more decorum and etiquette that how we would do transfer business. Is this, a Potter thing? Is it a Macaulay thing? Or is it, Sullivan at his best? It stinks. It really does stink. I mean, obviously, if you're watching this, put some comments in the after this and just let us know what you think about it. I mean, your views would be greatly appreciated. And obviously, when you got the chance doing that, don't forget as well, if you can, hit that like button, share, and obviously subscribe. It does help the channel out. As you know, I've been off a little while, coming back onto the scene again now. But yeah, it just stinks in certain respects. I mean, by all accounts, we've got another midfielder, possibly on the way. Who that's going to be is another thing, because with what Sullivan's doing at the moment, who knows? It could be anyone at this point. Is Potter and Macaulay actually doing the business? Is yeah, we know obviously Steelhouse and everything else. Who knows? But on the other hand, the sad thing, just got to mention it before I'll go, because obviously it's early morning. As you know, I'm at work at the moment. I've got to crack on in a minute. Mikel Antonio, thank you very much for 10 years of service, and seeing your video and that, you're not wrong, mate. Probably undervalued and underappreciated, but we like what you did, mate, and fair play. I mean, look, the club apparently, even though that they've announced that they're not going to renew the contract with him, they are, in certain respects, going to give him some role at the club. Don't know if it's going to be ambassador, coaching role. But 35, yeah. But on the other end, we've got Wilson. But Antonio, thank you much for your service. Thank you for the goals and being our top Premier League goal scorer. We thank you in that. So raise the old mug and enjoy your coffee. And who knows what in a week ago, near enough a week away now from when the Premier League starts. We will be doing some watch-alongs, just to let you know in that respects before I go. And coming back on Sunday with the Sunday night takeaway, and then of course hopefully back on Wednesday with Anthony Herbert and Hot Fuzz 44 for the good, the bad, and the ugly. That's all for me for the moment. I've just thought I'd come and say my piece about this. I know there's been quite a few channels mentioning this, this bad business that has been bad and good business. You word it yourselves, there it is. All I say at this point, enjoy your day. Hope it all goes well, and enjoy your weekend. And I'll look forward to seeing you again. Other than that, all I can say at this point is, come on, you Irons.